Hello, hello, hello. Happy Thanksgiving, all that. Hope everyone's eating something. I don't know, just fuck. I hope you're eating, hope you're warm, blah blah blah. So I'm here today, man. I know it's been I don't know, 2 weeks or some shit. I don't fucking know. But since my last video, here to talk about vitriol. So some of you follow my channel. That's like six of you, but some of you follow my channel may not expect me to know about vitriol because I don't really ever talk about like new shit. And like I know someone's like, well, they had an album in 2018. They're not new. They're new. But anyway, I saw surprisingly, this is the what's funny. This is the first time I'd ever heard of them. Yeah, this was in 2019, man. Fucking got tickets to see Atheist, who I love. I know a lot of the like J Dog adjacent people are too proggy, oh you can hear the bass, oh not good. I don't care. Atheist rules. I even like Elements, even with all the fucking fish sounding fucking Santana type shit they got on there. Good stuff, man. I even kind of liked fucking Jupiter, man. But anyway, so I saw Atheist in 2019. That's who I was there to see. And Vitriol opened. Yeah, the headliner was actually Cow Decapitation, but had work the next day. Didn't really care about Cow Decap. I left after like one or two Cow Decap songs. Had to go to work. But Atheist was pretty good. But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to talk about the Vitriol publicity stunt. Now, when I saw Vitriol in 2019, it was at the Masquerade in Atlanta, Georgia. Um, you could tell probably like 90% of the crowd was not there to see Atheist. It was like, hell, I mean, most of them probably weren't even there to see Vitriol. I'd say it was like 90% Caldecap fans and stuff. Nothing against them. I mean, I know like they're they like death metal, they respect it. I mean, nothing against them. Not really into them, but nothing against them. They offend me far less than Vitriol. Uh, so I don't really know much about them. Like I saw them that night, thought they sucked, so I looked them up the next day or maybe 2 days, whenever I did, because I had them on my mind. I was like, man, this sucks. This fucking sucks. I even messaged a couple people, like how you'll be bored at a show during like an opener or something. You pull out your phone, you're talking to people on the internet. What are you doing? What are you doing? Oh, I'm seeing some shitty band called Vitriol. Oh, haha, never heard of them. Uh, but then I found out after seeing them that a lot of you dorks like Vitriol a lot. I didn't really understand it, but I kind of thought it was like a full of hell situation where it's like, hey, it's a new death metal band. They've got hats. They're popular. They've got long sleeves. They're being talked about on Loudwire and Revolver and Metal Sucks and every fucking shitty fucking dildo ass fucking retarded ass website, or R-worded website, And so yeah, I'm definitely into vitriol because it's a new thing, and I'm not a boomer. I have to be into new things. What's the latest thing? Yeah, trust me, you're better off just listening to fucking ZZ Top, AC/DC. The classics are classics for a reason, man. Vitriol sucks. And I'm not just saying that because, well, I'm sure you've all seen the news, man. Fucking, main guy in the band, Kyle Vitriol, he got in an argument with his, three or four ish interchangeable bandmates, if you'd even call them that, hired guns, whatever. See, I didn't know the lore with these guys. I didn't know who the hell Kyle Vitriol was. Turns out he's the mastermind behind Vitriol. And so he's got these guys, and I guess they were getting in an argument. They were on the way to IHOP, or maybe one of those like, those like truck stops. You'll have like a Taco Bell, a Pizza Hut, a KFC, and a gas station and shit like that. There's lot lizards, things like that. So the band was hanging out there, doing God knows what. And the three nameless, faceless musicians had a problem with Kyle Vitriol. Apparently, he's an abuser. He's mean. He's a very mean man. Honestly, after hearing that, I was like, maybe I should give these guys another chance. Maybe they're good, you know? Because let's be honest, dude, like I know it's frowned upon nowadays to be like kind of a difficult artist, but when you look through history, dude, a lot of assholes are really good. But Kyle Vitriol is not one of them, yeah. Um, Even before recording this video, like I pulled up because like I was thinking, 2019 was a little while ago. Maybe my opinion has changed. Maybe this band is so good, I don't even want to do a video making fun of them. But nah, nah. I looked up Vitriol on YouTube. Check out if you want to laugh your ass off. Now, granted, I am smoking dope and drinking Natty Daddy, and no, I don't live under a bridge. I just like to buy cheap beer sometimes. And I watched a song or a video for a song by Vitriol called Shame and Its Aftermath. Now, um, I you'd think it came out yesterday after the news of, Kyle getting abandoned at the, Taco Bell Pizza Hut truck stop or wherever the fuck. But no, it came out 1 year ago, and sucks, dude. Fucking sucks. I'm assuming this main guy that the camera's on pretty much the whole time, like he's I guess that's Kyle Vitriol, and he's wearing like Mr. T chains and shit. Then they show some other guy wearing I think that band's called Anal Nathrak or Anal Nakrath or some shit. Like I always reverse the fucking and they're a nothing band anyway. So it's like a nothing band wearing a shirt of a nothing band. You know, tale as old as time. At least a respectable nothing band would have on some cool shirts, or they wouldn't be dressed like the fucking A Team. But these guys look like a fucking crossover between like Banana Republic, Hot Topic, and the A Team. All had sex, and that's probably what this fucking song's about. I don't like it. Personally, I think this shit with Vitriol is not even real. I think that this was a publicity stunt. I think that Kyle was like, "Look, dude, you guys have been great." Like he's talking to his bandmates, he's like, "You guys have been great, but we need to get the numbers up on Spotify and fucking all the other shitty tech cyber fucking turd things out there. We got to get the numbers up. Got to sell some more long sleeves. Whoever the fuck runs 20 bucks spin or whatever sent me a letter saying, we're not moving enough flat brimmed hats and shit. So I'm gonna start this story where look, okay, so your services aren't like he's talking to the banks like your services aren't needed anymore, but like tell everyone on Facebook that like I was so hard to deal with that you guys left me at a gas station. The GoFundMe is probably going on this guy's Kratom habit or something silly, Funko Pop collection, something inconsequential and silly. I guarantee it. Or maybe he's getting a new fucking gold chain. I don't know. But I don't buy any of this. It's just, and then like, even if you did leave behind, like, hey, Hawkwind, for any of you, idiots out there who don't know who that band is, well, Lemmy, you know who he is. Lemmy was in Hawkwind. Hawkwind's a great band. Even if you don't like prog rock, I think if you're into metal, if you like actual rock and roll music, they're good. Just driving riffs, man. Space Ritual's great. But I love Hawkwind, but um, that's what happened. Like they kicked Lemmy out of the band, left him at like a truck stop or some shit. So I mean, it's a rock and roll story. It's a tried and true, time tested rock and roll origin story. I think they made it up. I think they were like, look, or Kyle's like, look, dude, I'm getting a ride from my mom, but tell everyone that you guys left me at a gas station. I'm going to start GoFundMe. We're going to be on Loudwire. We're going to be on Metal Sucks. We're going to be on Revolver. I think that's what happened. Let me know what you think, man. Not a big fan of these guys. Hey, I respect those of you out there with your 200 stab wounds, long sleeves and stuff. You probably like. Here's the thing, man. Like, if you're into like 200 Savage, shit like that. I feel like Vitriol would be like when you're wanting to get proggy, you're wanting to get trippy, like, oh man, I got some research chemicals. What do I listen to? Oh, Vitriol. Because that's what the song I just sound like. Or that's what the song I just listened to sounded like. It was not my thing. They're not my thing. Uh and look, I was hoping they'd be great. Because I bought the story at first. I was like, oh, this guy's an asshole. Assholes are great in rock and roll music, but Vitriol is not rock and roll. Kyle's I that may not even be his name. I don't believe anything about these guys. Don't care about them. But let me know what you think, man. Have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving.